Hey, 大家好，我是李贝。All right, let us do this. Let us do the reading section. Yeah, I've been putting this off. Sorry, I say reading section. I meant a writing section. I've been putting this off. I'm not a big fan of the writing section. It's mostly just reading section part 2, right? Because most of the task is just reading. All right, 书写, writing. So you just read it and memorize it and then rewrite it. And since I am taking the handwritten exam, I will do a handwritten version of this. All right. I'm not doing a time version of this because it's too stressful. I'll do the time version on the exam. Yeah, the purpose is to learn rather than do anything else. All right, let us give this one a read. This is the second one, I think. Yeah. 哈维是一个年轻的小伙子。Okay, so we need to remember that name. 哈维。近来他感到非常郁闷。为什么呢？因为在5公里越野跑训练时this is like cross country running. Okay. 他总是达不到教练的要求。明明已经尽力了，可是教练总是没完没了的训斥他。This is reprimand him. I won't use that word. I won't use that word in my handwriting. I'll probably use just 批评他 or something like that. That's a bit easier. 甚至说，如果再没有提高，就要踢他出队。Interesting. 开除了. So he needs to improve or he's out of the team. Oh. All right. So obviously the story is going to be something like Ha Wei really does not like his coach. The coach pushes him too hard. And then he's going to realize through this that the coach was right all along. This is a very traditional story. And at the end, he'll be thanking the coach or something like this. In reality, maybe this added pressure isn't so great. 明明我不是最差的，甚至还算队里不错的，偏偏教练总是对我那么凶。All right, so we're complaining about the coach. 哈维有一次向朋友抱怨 Okay, complaining to a friend. 同时心里也在暗暗盘算着。I'm not entirely sure what that means, but it's like calculating something. Maybe it's scheming in this context. 实在不行的话，我跑完这次越野赛，就给自己的运动生涯画个句号。All right, so he's planning on at the next competition just saying, you know what? I'm done with this. My coach is awful. 虽然这样想，但哈维望向远处的跑道，却生出了许多不舍。So this is things he can't give up. So although he's thinking that, he doesn't want to give it up. All right, so we need to know this. 越野跑。This is a new concept for me, at least in Chinese. 当比赛当天，哈维准时站在了5公里越野赛的跑道上。起跑枪声响起了那一刻，他第一时间冲了出去。为了自己的理想，他努力奔跑着1公里、2公里，起伏不平的草原在他的脚下迅速移向后方。Okay, the competition has started and the race has now started, and he's running across the fields or whatever. 哈维加油，哈维加油！在沿途观众的呐喊中，他清晰地听到了家人的声音。All right, so his family's watching him run now. 他一边向他们挥手 “hello”， 一边努力加快已经开始慢下来的脚步。然而，在又坚持了将近1公里后，他的脚步再次慢了下来。他无奈地看着自己被其他选手一个个的赶超。So he's being passed by his opponents in the last kilometer. 怎么办？忽然，有人大喊：“狼来了！狼来了 ！”All right, a wolf is coming. 哈维在奔跑。What's this 奔跑 ？This is 奔跑。There was another character. Oh, maybe it was 奔跑. I just misread it. 奔跑中稍稍回了下头。的确有个毛茸茸的东西正向自己跑来，他的心跳动得更加剧烈。此刻一切都被抛到了whatever that character is 9什么云外，他只想逃命。All right, so someone's yelling out. There's a wolf, wolf, wolf. The coach who cried wolf. All right, we don't know it's the coach yet, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be the coach. 快一点，再快一点。哈维的大脑一片空白，他拼命地奔跑着，那团毛茸茸的东西紧随其后，不停地追赶着。哈维不敢有丝毫停顿，也顾不上看别的选手。1公里、2公里等等，将近1公里后。Oh, that's not the last mile. It is just the next mile. All right. 1公里、2公里。天啊！哈维发现自己竟然已经冲到了终点，而此时那团毛茸茸的家伙也冲到了终点。离哈维仅仅1脚的距离。All right, so obviously the coach is dressing up like a wolf or something like this, trying to get him to run faster. I wouldn't recommend that. Yeah, maybe, yeah, it could lead to all sorts of things, such as him running away off the track or something like this. 还没等哈维反应过来，那团毛茸茸的东西就已经冲向了等在终点的教练。哈维紧张极了，但是出人意料的是 ，it didn't 出我的意料，I can tell you that。where are we？毛茸茸的东西不仅没有攻击教练 ，Okay, so it's not the coach. Who is it? 向教练的 what? 相反还亲密的增值他。OK， 哈维睁大双眼，天哪！教练竟然抱着一匹小狼。Okay, so it's like this wolf is the coach's pet or something like this. No, right, I didn't pick up on that one. 随即，教练向他走来说：“庆祝你，祝贺你，哈维，在土狼的帮助下，你赢得了冠军。”教练边说一边用手抚摸着小狼，土狼。Okay, so this is the species of wolf. All right. 这分明是一匹小狼啊。只是它的皮毛是条纹状的。看着迷惑不解的哈维，教练笑着告诉他，土狼不是食肉动物，它以昆虫和白蚁 威胁. So insects and termites. I don't know why you would say this though, because termites are an insect. 性情温驯，不会攻击人。这匹土狼已经被他收养多年，十分通人性。Alright, so measure word for 土狼 is P apparently. 原来教练一直认为哈维具备冲击冠军的实力，可是在他一次次施压后 applying pressure. I'm not convinced that's a good thing. 仍不见哈维的成绩有提高. Alright, so applying pressure was not successful. So the coach tried something else. 教练很是着急，于是突发奇想，让自己的宠物来吓一吓哈维。哪知这一下还真起到了作用，激发出了哈维的潜力，吓出了冠军来。吓出了个冠军来. That'd be a good title for the story. Let's use that as the title. 太可怕了，我都不敢回头看他，所以只有拼命往前跑。哈维一边向周围人诉说当时的情景，一边感动于教练的良苦用心。I don't know. It sort of sounds like a form of cheating to me. Like the wolf would affect everyone, not just him. Like maybe it's weird, isn't it? Totally unrealistic, I should say. 夜晚，哈维久久不能入眠。他在日记里写下这一句话。So he has a diary. He's writing in his diary at night because he can't sleep. 人的潜力真的是无穷的，不到绝境，你可能永远不会发现自己的潜力有多大。So 绝境 So this is like a predicament, or so if you are never and if you never struggle, you will never realize your full potential, kind of. All right. So realistically, we need to know Ha Wei and Jiao Lian, and the family said hello, but not really. That didn't really affect very much. The wolf. We need the wolf. Tu Lang. So the wolf was not very dangerous. So the beginning of the story was he was a bit frustrated with his coach, because the coach was threatening to kick him off the team if 踢他出队 if he did not improve. Is just that right? Yeah, if he did not improve, he'll get kicked off the team. But Ha Wei was complaining. He's like, I'm not the worst one on the team. I'm not sure why I'm getting blamed. And also complained to his friends and was considering giving up his career as, I need to know this sport. 越野跑. So I need this and this. Because these words just are names and proper nouns and things. Or maybe this is an actual word in Chinese, but I don't know it. So entered the race. The race started. He was considering giving it up, but he ran. He did all right, but then he started slowing down. Along the way, his family cheered him on. And then suddenly everything changed because there was a wolf. Wolf! Lang lai la, lang lai ra. So he forgot about all his problems, and that he forgot that he was tired and was trying to get away from the scary wolf. And he ran this 毛茸茸的东西. He didn't have time to look clearly at what was coming. So he ran and he got first place, 冠军. He got first place. Then what happened? Then the wolf kept coming and went to the side of his 教练, his coach. Turns out it was the coach's pet. It's not a harmful animal. It eats insects, apparently. Yeah, the coach congratulated him. And yeah, the coach, the coach didn't say this. The narrator told us that, the coach was trying to apply pressure, but that wasn't working. So the coach tried a rather unorthodox approach. So the moral of the story was, if you do not have this 绝境, if you never have 绝境, this kind of struggle or predicament, you don't 发挥你的潜力. They use 发挥潜力. 发挥潜力. All right, three things I should remember. This one. Oh, 吓出了个冠军来. 吓出了个冠军来. Yeah, I'm getting into the habit of just copying the titles from the text. That way you don't make any mistakes. And it's very easy to go, oh, it's kind of on topic. It's like, yeah. All right. 吓出了个冠军来. I'm not sure if I remember that. 绝境. All right, title. 1, 2, 3, 4. 吓. Oh, how do you write 吓? It is just this, right? 吓出了个冠军来. 吓出了个冠军来. And what were the words? We needed to remember the names. So Ha Wei, and the sport was called 越野跑. And what was the other one? Oh, 绝境. Yeah, so I need to use those words. All right. So here, 年轻的哈维, how do I introduce him? We didn't have any time or anything like this, right? The only time involved was the day of the event, and that was it. Like, there's just a general time, no specific in the 1930s or something like this, nothing like that. All right. Where do I begin? I want to introduce him. I need to say he's interested, or he participates in this kind of running event. Okay, Ha Wei, I guess 对越野跑 no 参与越野maybe I should train 训练 okay 为了whoops doesn't look very good. I'll write that one again. 慢点，我不赶时间。I don't want the stress. No. I'll have the stress on the actual day itself. 越野跑比赛，为了准备越野跑比赛。Yeah, I want to add a 准备。This is the problem with the handwriting one. You need to mentally construct your sentences first and then write them down. 他为了准备为了准备越野跑 There's no that, right? 越野跑比赛，我 maybe I should say 正在准备比赛。Yeah, let's say 正在准备 instead of 为了也正在准，no 为了准备，and then 训练 right? How do you write 训练？经常训练，努力训练。Let's use 努力训练。训练。That one is it? Oh, hold on. Oh, is it that one? It is that one, right? 训练 练. Oh, this one's also hard, isn't it? It's the 活, isn't it? There's two of them. 训练. Should I use 锻炼? No. All right, I'll leave it like that. 然后呢？不过，但是教练对他很凶。教练的练就是这个练对吗？ I'm not sure. There's two of them, right? It's really easy to get them mixed up. 锻炼 and I don't know. Oh no. 错别字. I will lose marks for 错别字. I should have looked. All right, I'm just going to go with this one. It could be the other one. I don't know. 教练对他很严格，对他很严，对，很严，对他很严。说，要是他不提高，说他要是不提高，说他要是不提高，就会被踢出，我在踢出队，踢出，踢他，也踢他出队 was the phrase they used. 他要是不就出队，也就会被。Should I say 开除? No, I don't agree with this stance, but these are stories, so let's not get too into it. 被踢出队。队伍。Should I put 伍？踢出队伍。伍 ，how do you write 伍？哈维觉得不公平，觉得此很不公平，觉得此偏偏 I use 偏偏 a lot. How do you write 偏偏 this one? 他偏偏no 偏偏明明 let's use 明明 that first 明 didn't come out very well, did it? Let's try again. The second one's readable. It's not a masterpiece of 明明不公平，不公平，不公平，此明明不公平，甚至像朋友No, I don't want to say that. I want to first say, I want to first say that he is not the worst teammate. no, 他不是自己不是，他不是自己不是，自己不是，自己 ，whoops, that's not a. Let's try again. What's going on? That's a 5. I've got an error. This is like 2 strikes in this character. What's going on? What am I doing wrong? Character amnesia. 自己并不是队伍中最差的运动员。运动员跑手。Is 跑手 a word? I may have just made that up. I'm guessing it's a word. 跑手. It's a bit weird because you run with your feet. But 手 means hand. 跑手.或者甚至算是我应该算是最好的一个，最好的一个。Yeah, right. 他向朋友埋怨，埋怨抱怨 ，they use 抱怨的暴躁的暴，对吗？怨，他向朋友抱怨。What did he say? He said 教练对他很凶，凶。All right, so all right. So that's it. That's the introduction to the story. Next, we have the day of the race. OK， 越野跑比赛那天，越野跑比赛当天那天 Okay, what was it? The starter pistol. I forget this. 那个手枪，那个 no, it's not. 那天。Oh, no, I forgot to say here that he wanted to give up. Yeah, no, I need to put that. That's very important. He was considering giving up. Ha维在心里想，在心里想，在就是下次比赛后，想下次比赛后。在心里想下次比赛后要放弃抛弃 Did I use 抛弃 I feel no 放弃不再追求放弃 Let's say 放弃That's 穷 How do you write 气Is it something like that? All right. I can't remember how to write that character. I'll choose another word. 要what's another word? 在心里想在心里想下次比赛后，不再追求，我的意思不再追求，不再追求越野跑的梦想。That's not. 好，梦想，想想。哎，I am thinking of what to write next. Okay, that's fine. And now we want to 那个比赛那天就到了。比赛那天，他就开始1公里、2公里，他就跑的就是他起初跑得很快，他起初跑得很快，他起初跑得很快。跑得快，跑得快，听到家人的鼓励，听到观众里听到是家人的鼓励，听到家人喊道，家人在家人喊叫， 叫，加油，哈维加油，加油。I think I have to put it in here, if I remember correctly. So you merge the two punctuation marks into one to have a kind of, this is a single punctuation mark. I'm not 100% sure about that. That's my understanding. That way you don't end up with, if you have consecutive punctuation marks, you don't have like all these blanks, all these boxes, like just punctuation marks. 加油. All right, what's next? 但是到他累的时候，他跑的让自己很累，他跑到累的程度，他跑了也变得很累。然后他跑了，他跑得越来越慢，他跑得越来越慢，然后呢？Oh yeah, the opponents were catching up. So 对手 should I use 对手？其他的赛跑者。其他的赛跑者。其他的赛跑者很快要赶上他，很快要赶上他。当时正时那时一件意料之外的事情就发生了。意料之外的事情发生了。有人叫，有人喊，人喊道：“冷来了，冷来了。”冷来了。OK， 哈维，吓得要命，没有时间，哈维由此 吓死了，吓得要命，吓得很，吓得要命，要命，命，吓得要命。不敢往后看，就是只能看在后面一个模糊不清的毛茸茸的轮廓。I'm not sure if I can handwrite that. 只敢回顾敢回顾一看只敢回顾一看。他发现OK 后边的确有一匹不能的，有这毛茸茸的东西在追它。毛茸 I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that character correctly, actually. It's pretty easy to handwrite, though. It's just耳朵 with grass on the top. 毛茸茸的东西，发现的确有，发现后边的确有。Hold on, that's the wrong D, isn't it? 的确有毛茸茸的东西。What am I doing? 在追求它，在追赶它，追着它，追。突然什么？突然他跑得快，他忘了比赛的一切，他忘了突然他没有注意其他的事情，他只顾，他只想，突然他只想逃跑，逃离。逃跑，逃离。突然他，因为他有 OK，突然他跑得快，他又跑得快，哈维。又跑得快，Oops，为了救自己的命，就逃跑。为了保护自己的命运，为了逃跑，又跑得快。也为了逃跑，为了逃跑， 哈维为了逃跑，救自己的命，救命，逃跑，远离，为了逃命，为了逃跑，他又跑得飞快，飞快，又跑maybe I want to say 又跑得飞快，又跑得很快，很快。他跑着跑着，最终他跑着跑着，跑着跑着，就是穿越了终点，跑过了终点，跑到终点，跑到了终点，获得冠军，赢得比赛，赢得比赛，赢得比赛。然后奇怪的是，那个奇怪的再来那个那匹毛茸茸的东西，还是在它后边还是在来着，还在来着，还来着，还是在过来。还是在过来，还是在来着，还是在过来，还是 it's still coming 还是还是过来，不过来，还是过来。All right, not fantastic, but okay. 最终那匹狼，这是奇怪的，OK，哈维很奇怪，很奇怪，很奇怪，那匹狼，那匹狼 ，It's hard to write here。那匹狼，靠近教练，靠到教练旁边，也没表示到靠到。 靠到教练旁边。I'm not convinced that's the correct character, but maybe it's the other one. 教练旁边边。Yeah, from this is blocking my hand, but I can't put it there because it's like blocking the camera. All right, 旁边。教练不跑，也抚摸着他。教练不止不跑，也不，what is that one？ 不止不跑，不怕，不止不怕，也抚摸着他。Hold on, I need to think about this. 抚摸 All right, so who is this one? 摸 That one, right? 着他 OK, 教练解释说教练 I'm pretty sure that's the wrong component. 教练解释说他是一匹温柔 When is 温度的温 is it? It is, isn't it? 温柔 Is that roll? That's not roll, is it? 我想想 Okay, I don't know how to write roll, so let's put 温和 温和was it 土狼他不吃肉 Well, that's what they said. It doesn't eat meat, and then it eats insects, not thinking that insects are meat. 他不吃肉，只吃昆虫。那个虫。Is that how you write 昆 Is it this way? Or is it this way? No, this is 介词 or something like that, right? 昆虫。教练说他说自己试过自己试过施加压力，试过施加压力，施加压力，施加压力，鼓励，试过施加压力，鼓励。施加压力，鼓励。那鼓励的鼓 is drum. Is that right? It doesn't look right. Maybe it's that one. 鼓励的励是那个励。It is just that 励, right? Which 鼓 is it? I shouldn't say which 鼓 is it. Only one is correct. I think it's this one. 施加压力，鼓励他，鼓励哈维。不过，但是哈维没有提高，但是maybe I can just say 哈维没有提高，哈维没有提高。为此，他用这个独特的方法，这个奇怪的方法。所以他决定，于是教练下决定用这个方法，用狼的追随。Well, I guess I can say that. 用狼的追随，随便的随，对吗？就是追随用让哈维跑得快。Yeah, I did that one wrong. 跑得快。That one. All right, so then we have him writing in his diary. I've written enough characters, so I don't need to worry too much about how long it is. I've gone a little over time. 那天晚上，所以那天晚上，so he was writing in his diary. What did he write in his diary? I forget. 哈维在日记里，就是在日记里记下来，it is that 记 right 记下来，当日的来龙去脉。Am I allowed to use that? Whoops. 来龙去脉。It's a 成语 the ins and outs of the day. 来龙去脉。I'm not sure if that's the best one, but maybe I'll use it and see what happens. So the title was 吓出了个冠军。好像教练让他这个吧 ，I don't know，下去。狼 能真的吓出了一个冠军，真的吓出了个冠军。他反省，他失眠，他不能入睡就反省，他无法入睡，无法入睡入眠。I'm gonna sneeze. What is it? Oh. Sorry. Anyway, 他无法入睡，就反省，行。What was it? So 绝境，只有绝境才能发挥潜力。只有 maybe something like that. 只有决定，才能发挥潜力。 Maybe I want to do 全部潜力，这个不潜力，钱怎么写？Oh well, I need to know how. Well, how do I not know this word? Oh no, it's critical. 潜力, I must know this word in particular. Wow, I forgot how to write that character. Character amnesia. I know how to write it. I just forgot how to write it. All right. Let's do a quick read through, and if I forget how to write it, I'll just write the opinion, and I'll take the loss. But anyway, 吓出了冠军来. I should use 来. Anyway, 哈维为了准备越野跑比赛努力训练，但是他教练 it's the other 练 isn't it? It's 练 there's 练习的练 yeah, so I think it's this one. 但是教练对他很严，说他要是不提高就会被踢出队伍。哈维觉得此明明不公平，自己并不是队伍中最差的跑手。That's not how you write 甚至 that's 甚至。甚至算是最好其中一个，这个本。他向朋友抱怨教练对他很凶。If someone says their teacher is 凶, it kind of feels a bit childish to me, right? 教练对他很凶，哈维在心里想，下次比赛后不再追求越野跑的梦想。比赛那天，他起初跑得快，听到家人喊叫加油加油， 然后他跑得越来越慢。其他的赛跑者很快赛跑者没参赛者 ，let's use 参赛者参赛者很快要赶上他，那是一件意料之外的事情发生了。有人喊道：“冷来了，冷来了！”哈维由此吓得要命，只敢回顾一看，他发现后边的确有毛茸茸的东西在追着他。突然，哈维为了逃跑，逃跑又跑得很快。再次又跑得很快。他跑着跑着，跑到了终点赢得比赛。那匹毛茸茸的东西还是在过来。It's okay, right? 哈维很奇怪。那匹狼靠到教练旁边。教练不只不怕，也抚摸着他。教练不只不怕，也抚摸着他。教练 ，sorry, how many times did I write 教练？教练解释说，他是一匹温和的土狼。How do you write 温柔？Something like this, is it? That's right. I think that's correct. So let's change that to 柔。温和 describes personality more than like physicalness. I think it's up. 温柔的土狼，他只吃肉不吃。No， 他不吃肉。吃。I had no idea I wrote that. 他不吃肉，只吃昆虫，就是不会伤害人。教练说，自己试过施加压力，鼓励。No, it's the other one. That's not correct. 我的语感告诉我，这不对。That one. 施加压力，鼓励哈维，但是哈维没有提高。于是教练决定用狼的追随。让哈维跑得快。Yeah, I don't want to use too much 自己 and 他 because there's two people and it's kind of hard to get them clear if I use 他 which 他。那天晚上，哈维在日记里记下来当日的来龙去脉。狼真的吓出了冠军来的，真的吓出了冠军。I'll add the 来 because it wasn't the original. 他无法入眠就反省，只有决定才能发挥全部潜力。潜力 How do I not know how to write 潜力？Oh, all right. I got nothing. 能力。All right, I'll import it into the computer so we can get ChatGPT to have a squiz, and then, yeah, we'll continue from there. Pause for a second while I input it. All right, where were we? So I imported it, gave it to ChatGPT, but let's have a look. I got a few characters wrong. Here, 训练, I got the 练 wrong. They were all this one, not the 活. So I guess you add the 活字旁 when it's only 锻炼. Is that right? Whoops. Yeah, so 锻炼 has the 活字旁. Any other words? 提炼 meaning to refine. So you refine like crude oil or something like that. 冶炼 修炼. Okay, these are really quite rare. So I'll just remember 锻炼 and 提炼 have the 活 and the others do not. The others are the other one. 教练. Yeah. 训练教练练习 yeah, these are 练习的练 熟练 proficient 操练 drill oh yeah I know that one 练兵演练 all right yeah it's easy to get those two confused isn't it here I wrote the wrong 者 yeah 参赛者 is this one yeah I wrote the wrong one there and yeah, I got the 鼓 right, but I wrote the wrong 力 鼓励 yeah I know that one. Oh, and yeah, I wanted to write 潜力 but I couldn't figure it out, so I wrote 能力 here it is 潜力 so it's 三点水和替代的替 right yeah so and you add yeah 三点水和替 yeah bit of a pity but anyway I gave it to ChatGPT. Let's see what ChatGPT thinks. Sorry. OK 你的文章整体上非常流畅，并且故事的结构也清晰，不过有一些地方可以改进，以使得语言表达更加自然。That's always the case. This is not going to go away at my level. There's always going to be room for improvement. I mean, I feel like in English, even after I finished high school, there was so much room for improvement still. And like if I compare that to my Chinese level, it's like I'm not even close to like finishing high school level. Yeah, I guess I'm kind of in the ballpark, I guess. So on the 高考, I see some of the essays are kind of like 800 characters long, so it's twice as long as this, but I feel like I could write a lot longer than this, although it'd take time. Yeah, so I'm not really up to the like late 高考. Some of the 高考 questions are really hard too. It's not just your language skills, it's also like knowledge of chemistry and whatever, like specific things. Yeah, also politics, a lot of politics on 高考. Yeah. All right. 也更贴合汉语母语者. So ChatGPT is going to make my writing more closely resemble native speakers. 词明明不公平. 这里的词有些生硬. Alright, 可以直接改成这. 明明也可以去掉. 语气会更加自然. I mean, it's not wrong. I don't know. 词明明不公平. I won't say 明明 because the original said 明明. What about this one? 自己并不是队伍中最差的跑手. Yeah, does this word actually exist? I may have made it up. Partial. It looks like it's a word. Partial. Yeah, I may have made it up, but maybe other people have made it up too. It makes sense, right? Partial. Yeah, so what is the appropriate word for runner? 跑步者? Same. Really? No, same. Yeah, this is a racing horse, not a runner. Yeah. 跑步爱好者选手 Okay, 赛跑选手 Yeah, well, all right, what did ChatGPT say? Okay, 可以改为建议改为自己并不是队伍中最差的 Alright, so ChatGPT just got rid of it. 甚至算是其中一个最好的 Yeah, alright. Alright, so ChatGPT has rightly flagged my use of the word 跑手 here. So apparently this is not a word and I just made it up. I feel like I could pull it off though. I don't know. Do you reckon someone would flag me on that? Would a native speaker be like, Becky, you know that's not actually a word, right? You just made that up. I don't know. It makes sense, right? All right. So ChatGPT just gets rid of 自己并不是队伍中最差的人 Maybe it should just be Ren. So ChatGPT says that's not a word, or at least got rid of it. Maybe it's a word, but according to some people, 甚至算是最好其中一个 No, 其中最好一个 This should go over here. Oh, I didn't notice that. So what does ChatGPT say? Okay, 其中的一个最好的 So ChatGPT says 甚至算是其中一个最好的甚至 Hold on 甚至算是其中最好的一个最好的一个最好 No 一个最好的 So ChatGPT adds a the and moves the 一个 over here 最一个最好的 But you can use 最好的一个 I'm pretty sure But the important thing was that 其中 needs to go here 其中最好的 I think that's the important one Yeah, that's not fantastic writing there, but I don't know, when you're under time limit and so on, you need to get these things. That's very hard. Like, I'm learning, and there's a time limit as well. 第二段，哈维加油，这里可以加一个标点。Oh, who cares? Add a comma. I don't care. 其他的参赛者 I should write it using the error. So I'm just going to correct or uncorrect my writing. Because I wrote the wrong thing. I want to leave it with errors in the original. This is the one I will copy and paste on the YouTube notes. I'll leave the errors in for reference. So if someone's following in my footsteps and doing the same thing, they can compare. It's like how many mistakes I make, how many mistakes they make, and like it's like, oh, okay, I need to make less mistakes. Or maybe someone else is watching it and thinking, oh, okay, I made lots of mistakes, and they're probably fine. Maybe yeah. All right. What were we doing? Yeah, 很快. Oh, no, that's just a typo. 很快 很快 Yeah, 很快 Alright, that's just the typo. I didn't handwrite that incorrectly. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, I mean, sure, I can handwrite characters incorrectly in the handwritten version of the exam, but I can also type characters incorrectly in the typed version of the exam. So no matter which one I do, I have to be careful. 只敢回顾一看。回顾 to look back. 一般用于回忆或反思，不太符合 OK 语境 OK 只顾回头 I want to leave the E in there but 回头看 Alright, so maybe it only has the figurative meaning nowadays 只回头只敢回头一看回头看 Okay, 只敢回头看 Yeah, 只顾 is usually figurative in the sense of you're reflecting back on things 回顾 reflecting 反省反思 Okay, 发出后边的确有毛茸茸 Okay, so 二声毛茸茸的东西在追着它可以稍微简化发现后面的后面确实有毛茸茸的东西在追它 So you got rid of the 这 Is that it? 后边 are the same thing 后边的确实 is fine. They're both the same. So it's just the 这 ChatGPT got rid of my 这 This one. Alright. Yeah, 他发现后边的确有毛茸茸的东西在追着他 Maybe I should use 追着他 or 在追他 but not both. Not sure. What's next? 那匹毛茸茸的东西还是在过来。那只 Yeah, the textbook used that, but maybe I shouldn't use that because we don't know for sure it's a wolf yet. Yeah, 只 it might be a better chance. 还在继续向他靠近。It's not exactly what I want to say. 还是继续向Yeah, maybe I'll add the 继续。Here, 只 might be a better choice. 还是继续 Do I remember how to write 继续 Ooh. No, I don't remember how to write 继续 续 I know how to write 继 No, maybe I don't know how to write 继续的继续 is this one, right? 继 Okay. Yeah, I would not have been able to handwrite it even if I thought to do that. 继续再过来 I'm not so keen on that. 向他靠近 Here I wanted to say something like it's still approaching or coming. I'm not so keen on using 向他 Okay, 毛茸东西还是靠近接近 is a good choice. 接近 let's choose 接近 I like 接近 接近 makes a lot of sense 继续接近仍在接近 okay instead of writing 继续仍在接近 yeah so let's just get rid of all this and just change it to sorry can you see that 仍在接近接近仍在接近 yeah that's a good choice 仍在接近 it's still approaching 接近 yeah that is easy to understand easy to get right easy to handwrite yeah no problems there all right what else we got here oh what was the other there was another one oh here can you elaborate on the problem, please? 在追着他，动词追已经包含持续性。汉语中追这个动作本身就具有持续的含义。这的使用，追他。一直追着他 I'm not sure if ChatGPT explained it correctly. Let's 在追着他 I don't know. Seems like some people have used it. 孩子不想吃饭，你还在追着他喂吗？在追他。I don't know, maybe that's just nitpicky. All right, let's just move on. We did that one? No, we didn't do that one. Yeah, okay, we did this one. 它是一匹温柔的土狼，它不吃肉，只吃昆虫，可以简化为它是一只温顺的土狼。Odd wolf. It's an odd wolf, all right. Apparently the coach has a pet odd wolf, all right. A small insectivorous relative of the hyena. Oh, is that a valid Scrabble word, odd wolf? Maybe. 温顺 I use 温柔 Nah, I don't know. 只吃昆虫不吃肉 I don't think that's an improvement of what I've written. It's just the same. 温顺温柔的 So 温柔的动物温柔的 What things are usually 温柔? Usually it's like women, right? 温柔的你温柔的小狗 What? I don't know. Like 温柔的13种狗狗 No, it can describe dogs. I'm sure it can describe odd wolves. Odd wolves. Oh, wow. I'm not sure if you'd want to play odd wolf in Scrabble. You'd be getting rid of 2 A's. If you had 3 A's, it's 8 letters. You only have 7 tiles. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, let's continue. 用冷的追随这个表达不太常见 I know because people don't yeah people don't usually let or make odd wolves chase you to encourage you to run faster it's not a normal behavior 用狼的追随让狼追着他跑 All right, we'll get back to that later because they did give me an edited version. 教练不只不怕，教练不仅不害怕。Same thing, right? There's no difference. 不只不怕，不害怕。不怕 means 不害怕。Hold on. Yeah, I should use 不害怕. Yeah, okay. No, I should use 不害怕, not afraid, rather than more figurative 不怕. I'm not afraid of hard work, whereas 不害怕. Where is it? 害怕. 不止不害怕，也抚摸着它。Not only not afraid, but also 抚摸着它。不止不仅 are basically the same. 它是一匹温柔。So that was nothing. Yeah, this. Yeah, 用狼的追随. So use the wolf's pursuing, the act of the wolf pursuing you. Yeah. Yeah, that one, I agree with ChatGPT, it's not a natural way of phrasing things. But we'll see how it edited. 最后一段，来龙去脉，通常用来表示事情的前因后果。感觉和这里的语境稍微有些不符。Yeah, I thought it might be like that. It's not the most apt 成语. This is the problem, isn't it? On one hand, I don't like using clunky grammar structures like on one hand, on the other hand. But you know what? I'm going to use it. I'm going to make an exception. On one hand, we're encouraged to use 成语, advanced 成语, and we're often, we need to do this to be able to improve and to be able to actually use them correctly. Before using 成语 correctly, we're going to need to use them incorrectly. But on the other hand, we will lose marks if we use them incorrectly. So yeah, don't do it on the exam, but do it in practice. All right. 记下了当天的经历. All right, it's pretty boring, but all right. Yeah, 记下了. So ChatGPT changed that to 了. 当日 is fine, right? 当天当日 basically the same. And 来龙去脉. So ChatGPT changed this to 经历, which I don't know. I wish it was more flowery, but all right. 决定才能发挥全部能力. Yeah, you're going to change it to 潜力 aren't you? Yeah. Yeah, 他凡事只有在绝境中才能发挥出自己的全部潜力. Yeah, that phrasing is substantially better than what I wrote. But the last sentence usually is simultaneously both the most important sentence and also the least well-written sentence. All right, so what did ChatGPT change it to? 只有在绝境中. So here. 只有在绝境中，然后才能发挥自己全部潜力。全部潜力. So it's 三点水 and T. 力 is just 力. It's not this 力 and it's not this 力. This 力. There's three of them. This one, 鼓励的励 is this 力, which combines the other two 力, doesn't it? 定力的力 is this 力, and 潜力的力 is this 力. Actually, that li came out really cool, doesn't it? I don't know. Does that look like a really cool li to you? I don't know. It looks like a really cool li. I like that li. This is the biggest li you've ever seen in your life. How big can I make it? That 力 needs to 发挥 its 潜力. All right, anyway, let's not get too off topic. Let's go back to ChatGPT and see. 哈维为了准备越野跑比赛努力训练. All right, so that's the same as what I read. 但教练对他很严厉. Yeah, there's another 力. I just wrote 但是教练对他很严. 严 can be used as well. It means 严厉. 严厉 is strict. I've gotten in trouble in the past for saying 严厉. Maybe let's not continue that story. 说他如果不提高，就会被踢出队伍. So ChatGPT changed it to 如果. I wrote 要是. Why? Here. I changed it to 要是. Is 要是 any better? 说他要是不提高, here 就. Here I used 要是 and you used 如果. Is there any preference? 要是和如果在语法上都是用来引导条件句的 blah 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 主要区别 meaning the sentence in particular. I mean in the given sentence in particular. 说他要是如果这个使用要是还是如果都没有问题 yeah I used 要是 sorry we're still looking at ChatGPT. Alright, 哈维觉得这不公平 ChatGPT doesn't like my 词 alright I got rid of the meaning. I'm leaving the meaning. I like the meaning. 自己并不是队伍中最差的，甚至算是其中一个最好的。Yeah, that's very crisp, isn't it? 他向朋友抱怨教练对他很凶，并is a good choice of conjunction. My teacher says I should use "并" more often. I should use "并" more often. Yeah. So get rid of this and replace it with 并. Good choice. Good choice. I concur. Okay, 并在心里想，心里决定，下次比赛后不再追求这个的梦想。Okay. So 在心里决定 ChatGPT changes this one to 决定 I didn't want to use 决定 决定 means decision, whereas he was just kind of mulling it over in his mind. He's kind of like deciding this, but it's more kind of a revenge decision. Like he's doing it to spite his teacher. But yeah, he's like giving up his dream to spite his teacher kind of thing. It's going to hurt him more than it's going to hurt his teacher. And eventually he's going to change his mind. Oh, that was the impression I got. All right. So I'm not sure if 决定 is the best choice. ChatGPT added a comma. I mean, I don't care. 比赛那天他提出跑得很快。Or I just put 跑得快 it's fine. 听到家人喊叫哈维加油但是他跑着跑着渐渐慢了下来 Okay, what did I write? 然后 I wrote 然后ChatGPT rephrased it. I use this phrasing later on. 他跑得越来越慢呢 I don't know, it's pretty much the same. 其他参赛者也快要赶上他了。Yeah, I should add le, shouldn't I? The change of state le. So it was not true that the other competitors were about to catch up, but now it is true. So change of state le would be appropriate there. 就在这时，一件意料之外的事情发生了。有人喊道：“狼来了，狼来了！”哈维吓得要命，只敢回头看了一眼。看了一眼。I don't think I want the le there, right? 回头看一眼。也只敢回头看一眼。So that's literally turn your head around and look briefly. So I only had a momentary glimpse at the wolf. Where were we? Here. 发现后面确实有毛茸茸的东西在追他。Okay, so the subject of this is ta. So this is not needed. Yeah, that makes sense. Generally, if you're able to omit the subject, you want to omit this, like the subject. Here you can omit this one because the subject remains this one. Hawe. Yeah, so I haven't changed the subject. So I wouldn't repeat it normally. 发现 Okay, sorry. I'll just read this one. 发现后边确实有毛茸茸东西在追他。Yeah, I'm not changing anything. 他顿时加快了脚步。Oh, that's so much better. What the? Yeah, 拼命往前跑。Yeah, it's so much better than what I wrote. But yeah, 突然哈维为了逃跑又跑得很快。Yeah, mine sounds more juvenile. 他跑着跑着。Yeah, I should get rid of the ta as well from that sentence. So maybe this should be a 句号。And then I can start that sentence. 结果他冲过了终点线，赢得了比赛。那只毛茸茸的东西依然在靠近。Yeah. Like ChatGPT wrote, what ChatGPT wrote is fine. It's just that it's such a massive change from what I wrote. It's not especially helpful. 哈维很奇怪。So this 奇怪 doesn't mean Hawe is strange, it means Hawe is curious, or he thinks something strange is going on. 很奇怪。那只狼 it was actually a lang, so I didn't put the yin ha. It was actually a wolf, an odd wolf apparently. 居然跑到教练旁边。Yeah, here I probably should use 身旁, but anyway. 居然 I use 靠到。靠到。Here I used 靠到。Here I used 靠到。Is this a bad choice of word? 靠到在这里虽然能表达接近和靠近的意思，但确实不是最合适的选择。Maybe it's not really a word. 靠近或跑到。All right, let's use 跑到 instead of 靠到。跑 That's not the right word. That's 跳。 That's what happens when you handwrite. Sometimes you just accidentally handwrite the wrong character. Because they have some similar similar elements or something like this, and you end up handwriting the wrong character. All right, where was 教练不仅不害怕，还摸了摸他，摸了摸他。I use 抚摸，还抚摸着他。Maybe I should use 抚摸了他。抚摸 to pet. I don't know. I don't think it's that bad a choice. Sorry. All right. 教练解释说，那是一只温顺的土狼，只吃昆虫不吃肉，爱吃竹子。No， 或者爱吃竹叶不吃肉。大熊猫真憨厚，爱吃竹叶不吃肉。I forget the rest of the song. 教练说自己曾尝试。Yeah, okay. Maybe I should use 曾经。尝试用压力激励哈维，但没有进步。于是决定让土狼追着哈维跑，这样他就跑得更快了。那天晚上，哈维在日记里记下了当天的经历，感叹道 ：“Yeah, this is this sigh, but it's sigh not in the sense of it is sigh in the sense of you're sighing. It means you're saying something with the emotions similar to the emotions you have when you're sighing. 感叹道，狼真的吓出了个冠军来，他无法入睡，反思着，或许，只有在绝境中才能发挥出自己的全部潜力。Yeah, I don't know. There's not much else that I've got room to improve. Like ChatGPT changes, these sorts of changes are pretty massive. I really can't go from A to Z without going through B, C, and all the way through Y first. So when ChatGPT helps, well, the helpful feedback is when I do A, I want to go to Z, but I can't make it all the way to Z straight away. So I need to go from A to B. Yeah, and if the feedback helps me get from A to B, even though it doesn't get me all the way to Z immediately, yeah, it's feedback I can actually use. But feedback that gets me from A to Z immediately, it's like, all right, what am I going to do with that? I got nothing. You know what I mean? And so sometimes ChatGPT is a bit like that, and that's kind of how this sort of last bit is. Yeah, I should use 曾经试过，自己曾经。Yeah. It's not really 曾经, is it? Maybe. Anyway. Yeah. This isn't a good choice of words. How would I say it nowadays? 于是教练决定让他的土狼追他，使他跑得更快 something like that. Maybe it doesn't have to be perfect. It needs to be grammatical. It doesn't have to be like purple prose or whatever, like flowery language and so on. Yeah. Anyway, that's probably about as good as I'll actually do on the exam. I don't think there's much I can improve in the time between now and the exam. If I want to improve, I need significant amount of practice, not just to do a few practice exams and so on. Anyway, them's me answers. There's me writing. Enjoy. You can use it for your reference if you're doing the same thing. And you can go point out where you went wrong in the same task or whatever. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. 下次聊. Bye bye.